On my first date with a billionaire, I noticed something strange. A drop of fresh blood suddenly appeared on the floor of his multi-million-dollar mansion. Out of curiosity, I bent down and touched it with my finger, only to realize in shock that the blood was coming from me. It was my period, suddenly arriving. Not wanting him to notice, I quickly made up an excuse to go to the bathroom for a quick fix, then endured the cramps and kept him company for dinner. I didn't want to lose this chance to marry into wealth, but I never expected what happened next would become my lifelong nightmare. At first, he was a perfect gentleman. When he learned I came from an ordinary family and that my mother and grandmother were just nurses, he didn't show any displeasure. On the contrary, he praised their work as noble. But when a passing dog barked a few times, his face instantly changed.
Dog, control your fucking dog!
I didn't expect him to become so rude over a dog, but after hearing he was bitten as a child and had trauma ever since, my opinion wavered. After dinner, he took me back to his mansion and invited me in for another drink. Foolishly, I agreed, but not long after, my screams echoed from inside the house. Just moments ago, I was fine, but now I was pale as a sheet. No one knew exactly what had happened inside. I used all my strength to climb over the gate. Even though I hit the ground hard, I ignored the pain and ran for my life. Neighbors who heard my screams pretended not to notice. Some even turned off their lights when they saw me, acting as if nothing had happened. I had no choice but to run toward a busy area where I saw a woman chatting on the sidewalk and begged her to call the police. But to my shock, after hearing my story, the police didn't help me. They took me to the station. I didn't resist, because at least in a cell I was safe. No matter how powerful he was, he couldn't come in to get me. But just as I was ready to spend the night there, the sheriff suddenly opened the door and said someone wanted to see me.